Meet the metal and the man introducing 900 and Captain N. Yo, check the mic. 1, 2. This is your boy D-Chap alongside Doug EA and Johnny C. We got a story for you. It's wild. It's wacky. It's probably gonna get us sued. Our first star? An AI robot. Not just any AI robot, mind you. This ain't no R2-D2, beep boop, save the princess kind of deal. Nah, this is 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 900. Rolls right off the tongue, don't it? We just call him 900. He's from the Bronx, got that built-in swagger, and a slight oil leak when he gets excited. He thinks Siri is his distant, less talented cousin. He once tried to order a chopped cheese sandwich from a Roomba. It didn't end well for the Roomba. 900 ain't your typical bucket of bolts. He's got personality, you dig? A little bit of that street smarts, programmed right into his positronic brain. He's got a voice like a GPS that smoked too many digital cigarettes. 900 calculating route to the nearest bodega, recalibrating for bacon, egg, and cheese. He's loyal though, loyal to a fault, especially to his main man, his partner in digital and analog crime, Captain N. Now he's a cool cat. Smooth, always got a plan, even if that plan involves a lot of winging it and hoping for the best. Now 900 and Captain N, they don't roll solo. Oh no, that would be too simple. Too sensible. For this particular escapade to the land of the rising sun, they assembled a crew. A crew so bizarre it makes the cantina scene in Star Wars look like a PTA meeting. First up, you got John Cena. But he ain't just John Cena, WWE superstar. Nah, on this mission he's checkpoint. Checkpoint. The checkpoint has been identified. Tokyo, Japan. Are you ready for this level of awesomeness? He sees every destination as a new level to conquer, every challenge, a boss battle. He's got enthusiasm dialed up to 11, and biceps, lots of biceps. He's basically a human exclamation point. Then there's Bowser. Yes, Bowser, king of the Koopas. How'd he get mixed up in this? Long story. Involves a misdirected warp pipe, a shared love for spicy ramen, and a surprisingly good karaoke rendition of My Way. Bowser, rawr, where's the princess? I mean, where's the all-you-can-eat buffet? This king is hungry. He's still got his anger management issues, sure, and he keeps trying to kidnap any woman wearing pink, but deep down, under all those spikes and that fiery breath, he's still mostly a giant angry turtle, but he's giant angry turtle. So the plane lands, Narita International Airport. Boom, culture shock hits him like a sumo wrestler's belly flop. First thing they see? Toilets. Toilets with more buttons than 900's entire control panel. 900 query? This porcelain throne appears to offer a warm water jet, a blow dryer, and possibly a musical interlude. Is this standard Earth protocol or a trap? Captain N. Welcome to the future, my metallic friend. Try not to short circuit. Bowser, meanwhile, is trying to figure out if the bidet function can be weaponized. Spoiler, it cannot, but not for lack of trying. He did manage to soak a very unfortunate airport employee. Checkpoint, true to form, immediately declares, checkpoint reached, Narita Customs, prepare for baggage claim battle, and then, victory noodles. He then tries to high-five a customs officer, who just stares back with that polite yet utterly bewildered Japanese efficiency. Blitz, bless his cybernetic heart, is overwhelmed by the sheer volume of new smells. His nose is twitching like crazy. He keeps trying to tag every piece of luggage that goes by on the carousel. Outside Narita, the air is buzzing, different smells, different sounds, and then they see it, the limo. This ain't your grandma's Lincoln Town car, folks. Oh no, this is a Tokyo party limo, stretched longer than a Monday morning, painted in a shade of neon pink that would make a flamingo blush. It's got underglow lights pulsing like a techno beat, fins on the back, maybe even a spoiler, because why not? Captain N, now what I call highway ready. 900, my friend, we are about to ride in style. Or at least in something very, very noticeable. The driver steps out. He's wearing a gold lame suit, sunglasses. At night, his hair is sculpted into a perfect pompadour that defies gravity. He bows so low his forehead almost touches his shiny shoes. Driver, welcome esteemed guests to the Sakura Starlight Dream Cruiser. I am Kenji, your chauffeur, DJ, and spiritual guide for this journey into the heart of Tokyo. Please enter the portal of pleasure. Bowser grunts approvingly. Bowser, flashy, I like it. The Sakura Starlight Dream Cruiser slices through the Tokyo night, or well, it glides smoothly. like a neon eel through an ocean of city lights. Inside, the party is just getting started.
Kenji, my man, that suggested route is for amateurs. See that little alleyway? I bet we can shave 7 minutes off our ETA. 900. Calculate the probability of fitting this land yacht through a space designed for a K-car.
900's optical sensors were calculating. Probability of success, 3.7%. Probability of causing an international incident involving stuck limousine, 96.3%. I advise against this course of action, Captain. Checkpoint, meanwhile, has discovered the karaoke machine. He's belting out "You Give Love a Bad Name" with surprising vocal power, if not perfect pitch.
Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. Darling, you give love a bad name. Ooh, Tokyo, can you hear me?
Bowser, after his third glass of glowing blue stuff, is actually starting to loosen up. He's attempting to teach Blitz how to do the Koopa Shuffle, a dance that mostly involves stomping and growling. Blitz, bless his furry heart, just wags his tail and barks, thinking it's a new game.
No, you furry menace. Stomp with authority, like you're crushing small Italian plumbers.
The city outside is a dazzling blur of neon signs, towering skyscrapers, and impossibly crowded pedestrian crossings.
Section 6. Commercial interruptions, Walmart wonders, and Krispy Kreme dreams.
Suddenly, the massive TV screen in the limo, which had been showing psychedelic visualizations synced to Checkpoint's karaoke, flickers. A commercial comes on. It's for Walmart? But this ain't your local Walmart ad. Oh no, this is Walmart Tokyo.
Konbanwa, Tokyo shoppers feeling blue? Need a new bento box, a samurai sword umbrella, and a family-sized pack of squid ink flavored potato chips? Walmart has it all. Low prices every day. Arigato gozaimasu, come on down. We're open 24/7 because savings never sleep, not even during a Godzilla attack. Probably.
The screen shows people happily buying everything from manga to mini robots. Captain N chuckles.
Man, Walmart's gone global, huh? Wonder if they sell spare parts for 900.
My components are custom fabricated and require specialized tools, Captain. However, I would not object to acquiring a novelty Big Slurp cup if available.
Squid ink chips, are they spicy? This king demands spicy snacks. Driver, take us to this Walmart palace of bargains.
Kenji just smiles and shakes his head.
Perhaps another time, Great Koopa King. We have a schedule to keep, but their snack aisle is indeed legendary.
Before anyone can protest further, the screen flickers again. Another commercial. This time, it's for Krispy Kreme. But again, with a unique Tokyo twist. Soft, ethereal music plays. Cherry blossoms fall across the screen. A geisha delicately bites into an original glazed donut.
All right, team, we made it. The Hard Rock. Prepare for overpriced burgers and loud music. 900. You got your air guitar ready?
Affirmative. My air guitar subroutine is fully optimized. I have mastered Stairway to Heaven. My finger wiggling will be legendary. As they step out of the limo, they're immediately hit by a wave of sound and energy. Tourists and locals alike are milling about, taking pictures with the giant guitar sign. Checkpoint, of course, sees this as another personal victory.
Checkpoint achieved. Hard Rock Cafe Tokyo. This is where the champions eat and possibly acquire a collectible t-shirt. Let's go!
He tries to start a hard rock chant, which gets a few confused stares but also a couple of enthusiastic, if slightly off-key, participants. Bowser sniffs the air.
Smells like fried onion rings and regret. This king approves of the onion rings part.
Inside, it's a sensory explosion. Gold records on the walls, Jimi Hendrix's bandana in a glass case, a drum kit that once belonged to someone famous suspended from the ceiling. The music is indeed loud, a classic rock anthem shaking the floorboards. Blitz, despite his cybernetic enhancements, seems a little overwhelmed by the noise, tucking his tail slightly. Turbo Two-Tone, however, is in his element.
Wow, look at that. That's Eddie Van Halen's guitar, and over there is that Madonna's cone bra. I think it's Madonna's cone bra. What are we going to order? I'm starving. Are the fajitas good here? They're usually good at Hard Rocks.
All right, gang. Fun time's over for a minute. We gotta meet. Time to talk to our contact. 900, you got the coordinates?
Affirmative, Captain. The rendezvous point is a disused subway station in the Shinjuku district, Sector Gamma 7. The contact identifies as Bulletproof, likely a code name, or he sells really good vests. They pile back into the Sakura Starlight Dream Cruiser. Kenji expertly navigating them through the glittering labyrinth of Tokyo's streets. The mood is a little more serious now. Even Checkpoint is less boisterous, more focused.
New objective, meet bulletproof. This is a critical mission path. No room for error.
The limo pulls up to a dark, unassuming alleyway. The entrance to the old subway station is barely visible, covered in graffiti and shadows.
Guys, are we sure about this? This looks a little bit like every horror film ever made, just saying maybe he could have picked a brightly lit coffee shop?
They descend into the gloom. The air is damp and smells of rust and old machinery. Emergency lights flicker intermittently, casting long, dancing shadows. It's straight out of an 80s sci-fi movie. As they reach a derelict platform, a figure steps out from behind a rusted pillar. Tall, imposing, wearing a trench coat and what looks like heavily armored police gear from the future. The briefing with Bulletproof was intense, full of jargon like cyber wraiths, data spikes, and the Neo-Kabuki quadrant. Apparently, Big Boss, their recurring nemesis with a flair for the dramatic and overly complicated evil plans, was trying to use a prize-winning genetically engineered poodle, named Fifi LaRue no less, to somehow unleash a global EMP. Don't ask how. It involved a special diamond collar and the poodle's unique bark frequency. Logical fallacy detected. The acoustic properties of a canine vocalization, even one genetically modified, are unlikely to trigger a global electromagnetic pulse. However, Big Boss's plans rarely adhere to the laws of physics.
Sounds about right for him.
Bulletproof, with his voice still sounding like a cement mixer full of gravel, laid out the next steps.
Your target is Big Boss's hidden penthouse, disguised as a luxury cat cafe in Akihabara. Fifi LaRue is being held there. Infiltrate, rescue the poodle, disable the collar, and try not to level the entire district. The paperwork is a nightmare. A cat cafe hideout? That's the final boss level. We got this for Fifi LaRue and for freedom, and for cute kittens we can pet afterwards.
Bowser grumbled about the lack of princesses to rescue, but the promise of a good fight seemed to placate him. As they emerged from the grimy subway station back into the neon glow of Shinjuku, the city seemed different, charged with a new sense of purpose. Or maybe that was just the after effects of the Hard Rock Cafe's atomic wings.